This is for the very special sign of Scorpio. Hi, Scorpios. My name is Naylin, and I have an awesome tarot deck I want to share with you, the 78 tarot card deck that's Halloween inspired. And then for our clarification cards, we're going to pull from the Bohemian Gothic Tarot deck. So, really good Halloween vibes going today and getting into the spirit of the season. I also want to let you guys know that if this reading doesn't resonate with you, you'll know pretty quickly. So please check out your sun, moon, and rising sign as well. Okay. Oh, you have strong energy, Scorpio. Feel you coming in. The lovers. A beautiful energy of companionship and seeing each other for who you both really are. So this could be a partnership or a romantic reading. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. So bringing in that balance into your life. Oh, sorry, I need to move these cards up for you guys. There you go. And the Two of Pentacles is usually shows up for people who have a lot on their plate and they're learning how to discern like what is the most important thing to take care of in the moment, and perhaps even writing out a schedule for your day or for your month so that you can really come into a place of balance and prosperity. Pentacles could also indicate your financial balance, and you're really empowering yourself by uh, taking the initiative to do what you need to do to bring this beautiful balance in. And then you also have the Three of Swords. So, an energy of sadness or loss. So, I'll pull clarification cards because I'm getting some vibes of like perhaps a relationship not working out and now healing from that situation and bringing your prosperity back into focus, bringing your emotional balance back in after this disappointment or this great loss. So, again, we're going to use a Bohemian Gothic Tarot deck to help bring clarification into this reading. And then, again, this is what's happened in your past. So, you're probably today feeling that sorrow. And anytime I see the Three of Swords, I always want to tell you guys it's okay to grieve. It's okay to allow those emotions out, because it's in allowing those feelings to surface that we can move forward in a much healthier way. So please feel supported for where you are right now, and feel invited to allow any of those energies to be expressed. You have the Six of Cups, and you have the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw some shells to help my intuitive psychic juices work here to help understand what's going on with you, dear Scorpio. I know you guys are like strong and very intelligent. Sometimes you guys think, I feel like all the Scorpios I've met think a lot about situations that are important to them, and you guys can tend to overthink things. And sometimes it's about just coming back to where you are now in your body and how you're feeling today. And I think that's why the Six of Cups is here. And so I'm going to throw the shells to get more insight on that. Yeah, so I feel that this relationship was a relationship of love and trust, and equal partnership with good values and good intentions. And so it's really you see, I'm going to hold this card up for you. You see these precious children, and you just think like, wow, they're so beautiful, and they're just in the moment like children are. They don't think about the past or the future when they're playing. They're just in the moment of the joy that they're experiencing in life. So this relationship comes from a very pure place of an open heart. So I think that's good to acknowledge today to help you align yourself with what you're feeling. And then with the Page of Pentacles, it's about creating a new start. And Pentacles is a very practical, earthy energy. So if there's like a loss or a grieving that needs to happen, and she's holding up lilies, and that's oftentimes what people will use at grave sites. So it's symbolic of something dying and letting go so something new can be experienced. And yet, going through the process right now of the loss or the letting go, it's like you're in an in-between place, dear Scorpio. It feels like you're in a big transition emotionally and with what you want to move towards, because you're still in the moment of the past. Because this loss is with someone who's been very dear to you. So it could be a family member. Because remember earlier I said it could also be a partnership. So it could be somebody who is a soul mate to you. And it could even be a pet. Sometimes our pets are our soulmates. So, yeah, just grieving that loss of that dear loved one that was the foundation of your heart for maybe perhaps a long time as well. And feeling that this is something that has been a big part, this relationship has been a big part of who you are and your life. So, to help give us more insight, let's go ahead and see where you are today. You have the Six of Pentacles. I apologize about my lighting. Maybe I could fix it when I do the editing. We have the High Priestess. And the third card being the Queen of Cups. So, yes, still holding that space for your heart, for your expression of your feelings, so that you can truly heal right now in life. And I hope you're taking the time in this reading today for yourself to really just relax and breathe and give back to yourself through these messages that want to come in for you today. And I'm feeling inspired to pull from the Flower Pentacle Oracle deck. And you have Sunflower. Practice courage each day. So, for those of you who have experienced a loss, a tragic loss with a loved one, every day is going to be different. You're probably having good days, and you're probably having days where you just don't even want to like go. You don't have the energy. But if you can, remember who you are and the commitment you've made to the person that you love that has passed, to move forward with strength and courage, because I feel like there's a message here about remembering what's important to you in life. And yes, it's okay if you have those days where you just want to stay in bed or stay at home and comfort yourself, but also remember that each day it's going to get a little bit easier. It's going to make a little more sense each day if you have the courage to move forward and continue on your sacred path here in life, which really is just about you living your truth, living your life expression, whatever that may be. And then you also have Tulip. You are worth what it is you desire. So, yeah, sometimes when we get sad, we forget that feeling that helps us to be brave and to be empowered to keep moving forward. And sometimes that feeling that's needing to be retrieved is to remember the beauty of the self, to remember like who you are and what you stand for, like what gets you going each day. And I feel like your loved one is here who perhaps passed, And if that's a family member or a love relationship or a pet, just knowing that you have what it is inside of you to keep your magic moving forward in life. And I love that I said magic because you have the high priestess here. So you're definitely someone who has a beautiful intuition that guides you in this life. You have a path that's special unto you, whatever your magic is. And that could be your art, if you're an artist, or as a creator, a musician, or writer, something you do that brings like a mystical, magical energy into your life, and taking time for that. And we're in this awesome month of October, so a really good time to get into the feel of the season and inspiring yourself with beauty and with what you want to create. The high priestess is also about like checking in to the cycles of life, like where you are today. Uh, there's so many different people that listen to these tarot readings. Perhaps you look a little bit like this beautiful high priestess where you're getting older, but you still have so much beauty in you, and you light people up, and you're a healer wherever you go. High priestesses often show up for healers. Perhaps you're a young person who is transitioning into a new job. Whatever it is for you, just remember like that you hold your own vibrational frequency that's yours alone, that nobody else can express life in the way you can. So finding that magic again is really important right now. And the Six of Pentacles is showing that you're going to receive a blessing or a boon. Perhaps it's happened right now in the present, and taking in that moment to feel grateful and to feel appreciative of what you have in life to be thankful for. And oftentimes, too, the Six of Pentacles shows up for someone who takes that energy and moves it forward. So if they received grace in their life, they're ready to give that energy to someone else. And I love that these are little trick-or-treaters, and they're just so joyful and happy in the moment, and how good it feels to be the person that gives that happiness. So that's one of the things that will light you up in your path. Dear Scorpio, you're a person who finds joy in making others happy. So remember that, and hopefully that inspires you in what you want to create for this month of October. And I just want to say again that I'm really feeling you today, and I just want to give you an energetic hug. Even though we don't know each other, we're still all connected, and I can feel you, and I just feel compassion and love for you right now. So please take a minute to uh, even like give that to yourself, that hug and that compassion that you're needing right now. The patience for yourself, and the non-judgmental energy that comes when you're ready to just come into a clear space. And moving back to the Queen of Cups, I feel that you are very intuitive, and you use this to navigate through life. So a message here of listening to your gut instinct or your intuition, or perhaps your dreams, and really allowing that to help you navigate in this lifetime. And uh, I'm also getting for some of you, this loved one who has crossed over is actually communicating with you. So please be open to believing that, yes, that is true, that it's not just something that you're wishing for. In fact, this loved one is supporting and communicating with you right now. So, wow, what a beautiful reading. And then moving into your future, where your energy is going. Let's see what the cards want to pull up for you today, your Scorpio. All right. We have the Star. So hopes and dreams being fulfilled. I love that you have this, because it's not so much about fulfilling your dreams, but like what is it inside of you that keeps you moving forward in a positive way, in a way that empowers you. It's like refueling yourself for what's really important to you. And if that's like doing things that inspire you, And here I see that on this line being that you love to give to others. You love to create, you love to co-create with others. You're a people person. And then also you have the Knight of Pentacles. So knowing that you are safe and that you have the ability to take your time. There's no need to rush right now in life. Things will naturally unfold for you. And the Knight of Pentacles is always so sure that when they do take action, because they've done all of the work to empower themselves, to give themselves the knowledge and the understanding that they need to move forward in life. And then that is supported with the Strength card. And I love wolves. I think that they're just such magnificent creatures. So something here about like wolf medicine for you, and that feeling of freedom and the wild inner nature that is still inside of you that wants to run free. You know, Strength card is all about compassion and love and nurturing. And I feel for you, dear Scorpio, this message is about you directing that towards yourself right now. You've been really good about giving to others, and sometimes we get so busy in life we forget to give back to the self or nurture the self. And if that means like doing something that you normally wouldn't do in your day-to-day life, taking the time to do it, because right now there's an invitation in your near future to do something that's very empowering and very healing for yourself. And you'll know for you what your truth is in this reading. So please take what resonates and use it to empower yourself, because you are a very patient, wise Scorpio. And that's what I love about Scorpios, is that their inner depth is limitless, that there's more inside than you could possibly understand at times. So like when you really decide to dive in into the magic of the self, you'll probably be amazed at what is ready to be unleashed to that wild nature of the wolf, of that freedom of expression. And then, you know, the star energy, like what lights you up? What is your spiritual path? And if that's something as simple as just living your truth, taking care of your family, um, helping others, people achieve their dreams. It's different for each one of us, but definitely for you, I feel that it's an energy that you like to create with others. So really take this in, dear Scorpio. I hope this October reading empowers you. Have a good October.